a lot of fuck niggas in the club tonight. Fuck them. But it's gonna be alright. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck, nigga. Trick Daddy, look down the game. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to fuck a nigga up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to fuck a nigga up. Let's go.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big gone. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I won't answer now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. I'm get on live, but that ain't my style. So who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. If he's done up in front of his mama, I'm up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the floor get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and you and the dudes that run with him.
And the killers, and the thugsters, they be fucking up the ballers, and the dealers, and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumpin' Lil John. I'm a rusher. It's a psycho nigga twister from Chicago, rollin' with the Miami nigga that'll crush ya. We already be looking for drama. If a nigga try to get into it with us, then we gotta get him. Feelin' pretty from the torture that can never be cured. I'm finna sell it, I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal him. Got me swinging Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the thriller. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
In my script, I'm a player, you just a square. See, once that Hennessy into me, the whole industry is my enemy. And you ain't no kin to me or friend to me, bitch, don't pretend to be. See, I'm strictly for the thugs, I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need the gas for you booty cats. I'm straight out the county of Dade, trail 5, nigga, MIA. You ever come south of the border, first one's born, you gon' get slaughtered.
Look, have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many, 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 many men. Wish life for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want. Fuck is you talking about? Look, it's Pop Smoke, niggas know me. Keep 2 fours like I'm Kobe. As you riding or you hiding, if you sliding and you owe me. Run up, catch cold feet. Niggas act up, they call police. I don't make friends, yeah, I make bids. Want some rape bids or some OG. This AR be my trophy. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. Oh nah, niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. Oh nah, niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many, 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 many men. Wish that for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want.
50 shots up in his back, I won't let up. HD niggas throwing Beretta. Shoot first, you do yourself a favor. Report like I'm Craig Sager. Back out niggas in with the bluffing. Dread boo and niggas shoot you for nothing. 10 toes on your block like I'm drumming. SK, I have a blinky spot.
Pop smoke, it's that nigga from the floor, shit bitch right back. And I don't politic, cause niggas ain't like that. I drop a slip or two and get a light pack. And I don't care if you lose it, still
Have
mercy
fight back.
on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men. Many, 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 many men wish death upon me. Yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You could run up if you want. Mercy on me.
Hey. Huh? Motion. Motion. Yeah. Hey. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Huh? I turn a 1 to a 2 and a 5 to a 10. I do that shit again. It was all a blur, had to wipe off the lens. Take a pic, then I'm gone with the wind. Big fish, you could tell by the fin. Doing well, could tell by what I mean. I hopped out the black Escalade on stock. Paid the driver for the day, nigga, I be doing a lot. My oh my, what a run I'm on. Album 29 when you run this song. I've been at distance, shirts and flip phones. This homemade, your sauce from Wishbone. Ballejo, Pillsbury Factory, we make dough. This young man, he play foe. His family moved from the east side, oh. Stopped in the north for the VJO. Beating down your block, it's a TKO. Me, I'm a West Russ and I need peso. Tostitos and mucho queso. If we talking rap, then it ain't too many clothes. Niggas dead to me and I don't believe in ghosts. You could break bread when you make it by the loaf. 10,000 shots, I'm getting better every post. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion.
Left.
Motion.
I'm from the N-O-R-T-H. I'm a petty wop the track when you send it my way. I'm at the pergola, but stop the sliders in the driveway. My head blasting the sea shit, my way. What I did for my motion, put my cleats to the pave. I'm a stand-up nigga and I'ma be that to the grave. Feel like my last 2 years been up in the maze. Ain't got my bread, won't be no toasting here today. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit I won't do for no paper. All I wanted was the cake, now I've been gaining weight. Last week was high speeding to your song, nigga shake. And in the field too long, waiting on the right play. You don't get you no motion, you gon' stay a lightweight. Drop at the drop, go get it the right way. And I won't let a soul come and get in my way. You told me hit the road, Jack, now I run the highway.
Bitch, I'm in motion.
Can I get off of here? Can I get off of this bitch? God dang. I'm so sick of this. I don't know if it's my phone. Because this motherfucker be getting hot. This iPhone is on his last leg. Just the fucking things of it all. Thank you to Mic Check Pass. Good. Can you hear me? I am here, y'all. Can y'all believe it? I done finally came back. Came back. Look, check this out. I have to stay motivated. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I don't know why I'm not pressing this live button, but I'm going to get back into the groove of things, okay? And there's been some things going on in these YouTube streets. Most presently, something's happening with Diva Tomboyish, or somebody disrespected her in some type of way. Now, I came in at the end of the live, something to do with talent, so I'm not quite certain exactly what happened. But let me just say hi to you guys all verbally, okay? First, let me do that before I go into talking about all things sector-oriented or whatever the fuck. Just the fuckery of it all, okay? Shit. Hey, just my thoughts. Piece of the LBC, Jackie Gaines. Sister Jackie Gaines, that's my mind. Melanated Janet, that's my mind. It's the Atlantic piece of the LBC, Jill's Comfort Zone, Tori 91, CT, what it do, what it do, what it do. Piece of the LBC to all of you. You know what I'm saying? Jill's Comfort Zone, the cynical one. Okay, look, Drip Zone. Man, it's familiar faces up in here today. What's up, Black Pro? I didn't put you on the Summer Jam screen. Everybody else was put up there, so I'm put you up there, okay? You on the Summer Jam screen, okay? Okay, you are a superstar. Looking around with me, everybody is superstar. Superheroes, we got superpowers, and we super in this bitch, okay? So let's get supercalifragilistic expialidocious to it, okay? You know, expeditiously. Let's get to it expeditiously. Oh, where's my water? God dang it. The fuck I do with my water? Shit. I need you. Aqua. Okay. I have not been smoking so much weed today, so I can say it today. Dia de Muerte. Okay, the Day of the Dead is upon us. Okay, it doesn't fall on Halloween the 31st. I think the Day of the Dead actually starts on November 1st, right? So, you know, but we in all seasons, the dead has risen and they walking the earth, and you know, and people are out here in costumes and stuff like that, looking like some damn weirdos. Because if the dead was walking the earth today and they seen all these people in these particular costumes, they'd be like, what the fuck is really going on? Am I on earth? Like, what's happening? Why are these people dressed like this? It'll be some shit like that, because I know, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's probably how I would perceive it. But anyways, let's get to this. Now, I'm smoking for both of us. Okay. Almost shit. I smoked a little bit, but not too much. I've been busy, busy, busy. But check this out. So I was over at Divas. I think talent rubbed her the wrong way in some type of way. Which I find odd because she just was over in Ness's, because Ness went live last night with talent. Hey, NY, peace in the LBC. Okay. This is not my mod, but she might as well be like a mod. Okay. Because you know, NY is a Highlander. So yes, so look, Ness went live last night. So I guess I need to start there, right? Ness went live last night with talent, and her and talent was out and about. They went to dinner, and I want to say Ness did look nice, right? And she had like this would I consider that olive green? No, that's not an olive green. So more of a darker green. No, I guess it would be let's just stick with olive green. So she had like an olive green dress on. Her cleavage was sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? She had like this like wavy curly wig on. We know it's a wig, and but it looks good. Her hair was looking good. She, you know, and she had her makeup together, and she reminded me of the Nest back in the day, you know, because Nest used to do like the hair, and she'd be doing people's makeup and stuff. And so she put herself together. She looked really nice, and she was in the company of talent. They were having dinner, and then from there they went to this called Pumpkin Sutra. So it was like, I want to equate it to almost like a burlesque show. But you know, the ladies were in there and they were dressed scantily, but not really so much. One of those bras, I thought she was going to break herself because she had no backside. I'm like, how do you do the splits and be moving around like a snake and doing all these things, and but you ain't hitting no cushion. You ain't hitting no cushion. Just imagine you coming down a pole and you like, bam, and there ain't no cushion back there. There ain't no bootay. Okay, I was like, bitch, you about to break in half. If that white bra would have fucking broken half right in the middle, they should ought to be like, oh, I would have felt it for her, right? But then I would have been like, you got to leave this to the big booty girls. The big booty girls got the you know, the cushion for the protection of the situation. They got the, you know, they got the bounce. Mo bounce. Dum, dum, dum. Mo bounce. They got the bounce. Mo bounce to the ounce. You know? But anyways, they were like, you know, doing all that stuff. And There's alcohol everywhere. It looked like Ness was, she let it be known she was a lesbian to some other broad she was talking to, and that broad had let it be known she was a lesbian. So might be a lesbian connection going down. I don't know what the fuck, but they seem to be having a good time. And what's up with you? What's up with you? We put you on the Summer Jam screen. So I saw Diva in the chat, and she seemed to be having a good time in the chat, and the engagement was there and stuff. So Talent hadn't said anything stupid at that point, because look, Talent he be trolling and he be fucking around, and sometimes he intentionally tries to ruffle some feathers. But yeah, I didn't see no signs of that. So what the fuck has happened since then? She's going to feel that when she gets older. Oh my God. I mean, she need to go now. If anybody need to go get some injections in the backside, that white broad did. She did. And there's some white women out here that got big booties. They some big booty Judies. So they ain't just all towards the black community with the big booties, though we are the primary of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like what will we be? We will be like the blueprint to it all, But I done seen some big booty Judies out here, in other races. One time I seen this girl, she was very shapely. She was a white girl, and I never seen nobody shaped like that as far as a white girl go. And she even caught my attention. I was like, God dang, this bitch is built like a brick house, a shit brick house. You know what I mean? She had every man. I mean, every fucking man up in that store, double taking. Some of them was trying to look because they next to their wife and stuff, a girlfriend, and they ain't supposed to be looking. And I was peeping the whole scene. I was like, ooh, y'all about to get in fucking trouble. Keep your eyes looking forward, motherfucker. You better do a peripheral. Don't you turn your head, nigga. Don't turn your head. Oh shit. Shit was funny as hell. Oh, I sat down in a government job for too many years. My arse is deflated. Your ass is deflated. Okay, but we got some flat. Look, and I think it's the Native American in a lot of us black people, right? Where we have that like upside down triangle built. Some of us have that upside down triangle built where you just look like you got a lot of back, and then it just slopes. And I just be like, ooh, shit, they got you. The ancestors didn't get you on that end, but they got you on the other end. Woo, they got your ass. They got you. But anyways, I feel like it's best for everybody to be proportionate, but sometimes, the creations, God, he creates. So, who am I to say if he decided to build you like a fucking square or a triangle or, what I'm saying, an octagon? Have I seen an octagon yet? Have I seen an octagon built ass bitch yet? Let me think about that, because I believe I have. I think I have seen somebody build like the octagon, and so it's amazing. It's amazing. Shit. If these dogs could be out here looking like human beings, and these human beings looking like animals, then God, by golly, bet you my golly law, your ass could be built like an octagon. Bet you my golly law. You are built like a octagon, bitch. If God did anything in this world that seems so strange, it is your frame. Now let me stop. Oh shit, I'm goofy right now. Y'all just leave me alone. I'm a goofy ass something right now, okay? Shit. But look, so everything was fine over there in the Nest situation, and then now today, Diva is going crazy. She going ham. She talking about private lives and shit. I'm like, what is happening? I'm all up in the chat, like, hi, 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 and I don't know what the fuck is happening. But I do think Talent has rubbed her the wrong way. Now, so maybe I seen Vibrant over there. So if Vibrant shows up, then I can ask her some questions, because I don't really know. She is messy. Up, up. Okay, she is messy up my 90s song. Oh, I'm messing up the 90s song. Well, shit, is that a 90s? I bet you my girl you are. That's an old ass school song. Okay, that transcends my ass. Well, maybe not, because I am 999 years old. So, shit, fuck it. Nothing transcends me. I'm the oldest of all the bitches. I'm an ancient of days. You know what I mean? Been walking this earth for a long time. Feet starting to hurt and shit. My fucking back is aching. I'm sick of niggas. You know what I'm saying? My mind is just all fucked up. Like every time I say I be like I got PTSD out here for walking this damn earth for so damn long. I'm just like, when? I am trying to make it today, but when am I gonna make it? Okay. That's more like the 60s. Oh yeah. But so look, so where should I go from here? Oh, what is this about? Uh oh. Okay, hold on one second. Let me text back. Mm-mm-mm. They be sending me stuff. I be like, what the fuck is that? Uh, anyways, not they, far as YouTube people, but in my world, right? I'm like, what? What? You're throwing me off now. Don't throw me off right now. So Nest had went live. So let's just talk about that. I'll talk about that for a second. Then I'm gonna go into the Mo3 sector, the stuff that's been happening over there. Try 3/4 of a century. Not 3/4. Shit. I mean, god dang. I'm trying to tell you, I'm just tired. I think I'm mentally tired. I'm just like, not again. Just stupidity again. Ignorance again. Motherfucker. The only time I get like something where I just be like, interested is like when I see again like an octagon built ass bitch. I'd be like, oh shit, something interesting. Like, oh, this is new. Stuff like that. But everything else is like old hat, old hat, old hat. But now look, so Ness was live. She went live. She was with talent. Hey, Ray Triggs, put you on a Summer Jam screen. And she seemed to be having a very nice time. And she was drinking. And then she got a little clumsy with the camera. Now she had the camera positioned across from her. So what I'm going to say is like, say you're sitting down at the table, right? And to the left of you, that's where you position your camera. So the person across from you, which will be your companion, your company, your dinner companion, they like when you're talking to them, you're facing them, and so we would see the side of your face, right? So now where the camera's positioned, you have to kind of turn your body and disengage from the company that you're keeping at the time, which I think is a very poor way to do things. Hey, Big Rig, peace in the LBC. If I was to criticize anything, I would talk about the angling of the camera. And so Trish happened to be live last night, and I hit the link over there, and I commented on that. I was like, okay, she should have had two phones, and then she should have put the camera on a tripod, or I'm not a tripod, but whatever the thing is called, right? And position it where talent would have been in a way that it doesn't show him, but it's facing her. So she can talk to talent, and then we could see her whole full body face and all that stuff. And then she should have a second phone where she see the chat, right? And if she looks down from time to time, engages in the chat, she's not turning her body, and she's not losing that connection with her dinner companion. I always feel like it's, I think I come from, or at least was taught, right? If you're in a company of people, you want to give them your full attention. If they say a thing, you kind of repeat what they said so that they know that you're engaging in a conversation with them. You're acting, even if you're bored out your mind, you do not give off that you're bored. But you do certain things, right? So they'll always feel like you were a gracious companion, like you were, and you gave them your full, just your full attention, right? And no elbows on the table, understand what utensils to use, what fork applies to what situation, what spoon applies to what situation, knives and so on and so extra, right? Because there's different kind of knives. Butter knife is not the same as a steak knife. So on and so forth. Like the different forks and all that kind of stuff. So like etiquette, right? So I just feel like the camera should have just been positioned properly because she kept turning, but at the same time she started to fumble with it a little bit. Why? Because Ness had been drinking. Now this is another thing I want to say. When it comes to drinking, when you're in the company of other people, you're out having like a formal dinner or even an informal dinner, but it's a dinner, right? Never, I personally feel like women, ladies, should never go past 2 drinks. If you can get you a nice strong 1 drink, sip on that as much as you can. And then if you feel like turning into something else, wait till you fucking get home. But don't go past 2 drinks. So I had some criticism there because it seemed to me that she had quite a few drinks. And then I kept on saying, where are the fucking cocktail straws? Where is the cocktail straws for the drink? A cocktail straw is different than a regular straw, like a straw that you would get if you're asked went somewhere and purchased a Happy Meal or whatever the fuck, went to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever the hell. The straws are different. Cocktail straw is thinner and it's shorter and it's made for drinks like adult beverages, cocktails, if you will. But there was no straw. She was drinking from the fucking glass. I'm like, where the fuck they doing that at? Like, where are they doing that at? Damn it, I'm always gonna have a straw. Like, fuck it. I'm from the straw nation, okay? But I'm like, where is the straw? So here goes Trish. Well, they don't give out straws anymore. I said, where they doing that at? Where they ain't giving out no straws? Well, you have to ask for one. Well, who ain't asking for one? That's what I want to know. First off, though, look, if you bring me a cocktail, a mixed drink, if the mixologist, there brings me a mixed drink, or whatever, even straight on the rocks, I want a fucking straw. Where is my cocktail straw? I think it's more for women. I feel like a man can get away with not drinking with a straw. Really and truthfully in form, it seems more masculine when he doesn't drink with a straw. Like, so, he has a straight, no chaser, whatever he's drinking, whatever, no straw. Woman, where's your straw? Women use straws. Facts. And so, hey, happy life, peace in the LBC. Hey, Jazz. Hey, let me go up here and say hi to y'all. Barry Carey. Oh my God. Let me see. Let me say hi to everybody. Only One Sosa. Oh, let me put you guys on the Summer Jam screen. Okay. Boop. There you go. Let me see. Put you up here. Happy life. Okay. Barry Carey. Got you up there. And where's Jazz? I just seen you, Jazz. Oh my, where are you? Okay, there you are. Or if you're scared to be seen, don't meet up with people from YT. That too, okay? So if I was going to have any criticism about any of the things, I would definitely say that the position of the phone, and it just wasn't positioned right, because especially if you decide to start drinking, you do not want to be fumbling with a phone because this is where it can get tricky. You might lose some of your inhibitions and become a little clumsy. And next thing you know, a phone has dropped. It has this, that, and other. And, boop, somebody's caught on candid camera type of shit. What's up, Goopa? Peace in the LBC. So I criticized that and also the straws. And then just the amount of drinks a lady would have, in a setting, in the company of a man, right? Not to say that this man wants her or anything like that. It's just a certain decorum, a certain way you present, especially in the company of men. It's not only for presentation, but it's for the protection of yourself. Because I don't give a fuck how how long you've known a man or whatever. I mean, it only takes one time for shit to go left. It only takes one time for things to just not be the same no more. So you need to be fully with it, right? And and able to, just like, just present well. Just present well. But I felt across the board she did present well, but it did get kind of touch and go because Trish was like, I'm glad she didn't stop the live, because she did stop the live to go to another location, which is the Pumpkin Sutra. And it seems to me at the Pumpkin Sutra, it was all inclusive, the ticket, because she kept saying something about the drinks. Oh, the drink is free. The drink is free. I'm like, girl, you still got a drink in your hand and you just left this fucking restaurant and went through like at least 2 drinks that I saw. And then she was like giggling and shit. And she was just feeling it. I said, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. But as far as I can see, when they went to the Pumpkin Sutra, because she had ended that live at the restaurant, and that's where she started fumbling with that phone, and it slipped out of her hand a couple of times, and I just said, "Ooh, this can go bad. This can go bad." Here goes Trish. I'm so glad she ended the live. I'm glad she finally ended the live. I'm like, what you thought I was gonna be a slip going down? Because it could have went that way, but it didn't. And I think even maybe Talent got a little nervous about the situation for half a second, though he's probably not going to speak to it. Talent, is your funky ass going to speak to it? And then apparently Dimples called herself like posting this is per what Talent said, posting like a camera slip of Talent. And so he's supposed to be like biracial, 6'8" or something, and fat. Now, I just want to say this. If you're like 6'2" or better, you can your body mass index, you could be considered obese, right? But you fucking won't look it. You see what I'm saying? So like, say you're supposed to be 185 pounds, but you're like 250. You won't look 250. You know what I mean? You'll look kind of like, medium built, if you will, a little bit thicker, but you're not going to look fat. Now, if you're a short person, say like 5'2" or something like that, and you sitting on 250 pounds, motherfucker, I'm going to take your ass and I'm just going to roll you right down a fucking lane like a bowling ball. Pow! Strike! Okay? I'm going to hit all the pins with your big ass. I'm going to hit all the fucking pins with your good bowling ball shaped ass. But it just won't be that way for taller people. Though the weight should not be on you like that, because it could fuck with your back and all kinds of stuff. You slow you down, you know what I'm saying? But will you look like you could knock down some pins? No. But would you look like a fucking Jolly Green Giant? Yes. Mm-hmm. You might look like the giant over there when Jack and the Beanstalk motherfucker, climbed up that goddamn beanstalk and saw some big ass bitches up there. Like, man, you might be one of them. Okay? Welcome to the land of the giants. Okay? But you will not look fat, or in terms of how we constitute fat to be. Okay? God dang it. 3 years ago, I was tipsy at the club and had my hand on this lady's ass. They kept coming around me. Oh my Lord. Did she say anything, or was she just, happy? Look, was she happy for the little squeeze, or what was happening? What was going on with that? Hey, funky junkie, peace in the LBC. I hope I spoke. I don't know if I spoke to you earlier, but I don't think I did. Oh my God. I guess Big Baby and Room Shaker like 4 persons between the two of them. Lord, I'm not gonna read nothing. I'm gonna read nothing else you got to say. And shout out to Big Baby. Hopefully she'll get out soon. I don't know what's happening with her. It's just a fucking mess. It's a mess. So, anyways. So that the restaurant thing went down, then the Kama Sutra went down, or the Pumpkin Sutra. Now, apparently she's going to go to the Pumpkin Sutra again with other people. But that night, this is the prequel to what's supposed to be happening, I think tonight and tomorrow night. I know Ness has went live, and she spoke on how disgusted she is. Like, this is after everything. She spoke on how disgusted she is with the sectors, the communication in the sectors, the people in the sectors, and kind of pretty much like how she wished she had moved around a different way, based on all the engagements that she's had. Like, these people are disgusting, and she put some names out there. One of them being Pizarro, and I'm thinking, girl, you keep on being friendly with Pizarro. Now, I don't know what Pizarro did to throw a feather up in your ass or maybe in your hat. She tickle your fancy with something. But now, she's like, the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of fucking things. So, yeah. Hey, Peter Panel Killer, piece of the LBC, what's going on with you? Like that, I didn't understand. But I keep telling you, like, it's like flounder. It's like a flippity, flappity, flippity, flappity fish out here on the sandbanks. And the dead of the heat, far, far away, like the motherfucker just washed up on the sandbank and is gasping for air and flipping and flopping and just flipping and flopping. So, that's what they remind me of. That is what the fuck they remind me of. Now, big baby, bunk at is full capacity max. Her bunk is at full capacity. She got 3 hots in a cot. That's for certain right now. She got 3 fucking hots in a cot. So Ness was over there at the Pumpkin Sutra. She was supposed to go back again. She didn't really want to show too much, but she did. She showed the burlesque women and pole dancers and all that stuff, and primarily her chest. She showed her breast a lot, because the way she had the camera at times, it was just like straight focused on her fucking chest. I was like, the fuck is going on here? I mean, it was big old jugs, okay? Big old titties. Tiggle bitties. They was just sitting there and for the world to see. So we do know that she is well endowed upstairs, okay? I mean, she had them things out there performing, right? They might have put on a show themselves. I think just like they were putting on a show at the Pumpkin Sutra, Nessa's titties were putting on a fucking show. The Tiggle Bitties was putting on a show for the world, okay? The fun bags was out. Yes, they were out. Oh my God. And so you hear Talon. At first we were wondering, like, is Talon still here? Like, did he, like, leave? But no, he was there. And at the Pumpkin Sutra, so they give this thing, like, at the introduction, basically telling people not to diddle themselves or to diddle their partner. I'm like, diddle? What do you mean? Like, I mean, I know what it means, but like, the fuck? Okay, don't get turned on by these situations and get to caressing each other and shit. A couple of drinks, and you got this man over here that might look like a little something, and you got all the sexual activity around you. Diva Tomboy had a time with that shit. She was like, ooh, it's about to go down with you niggas in so many words, right? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, it's a sexually charged atmosphere. Meanwhile, we have okay, calm down, sincere. Meanwhile, there's lives going on all around the place, and we see the Baroness herself, sassy, moving around, in the spaces. She's nowhere near Ness because she doesn't like Ness, and I don't think she even, knows, or at least seemingly she gives off that she doesn't know that, her ex talent, which she has mentally separated herself from, or at least that she gives off that, right? And because that is very important. A woman can physically separate from you, but she has to mentally separate from your ass. And that's what men too. But if a woman mentally separates from you, it's like the R. Kelly song. When a woman's fed up, hey, da-da-da-da-da, it's like running out of time. Ain't nothing you could do about it, okay? Because she done escaped your ass mentally, okay? The Baroness is such a good name for Sassy, is it? Facts. It's like running out of love. Talent, did you run out of love? Da-da-da-da. There is nothing you can do about it. Na na na. Na na na. Hey. Na 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 na. Anyways, okay. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing, right? So she's over there. I think I seen her in Lori's chat. I think she was over at Lemons. She was just everywhere but over in that engagement. You know what I'm saying? Where Ness had them big old tig old bitties sitting up and she had a couple of drinks in and she was fumbling fucking phones and then she went out to Pumpkin Sutras with her fucking man. X-Man. Look, Talent, are you an X-Men? Do you got a superpower? Is your height your superpower? Is your bank card your superpower? I think your bank card is your superpower and Talent. I think that bitch, if you take that credit card out or one of the many that you have and get the flinging that bitch everywhere, it's like it's shapow, shapow, shapow. Okay, all gratuities paid. Shapow, shapow, shapow. You know what I'm saying? Like a lasso or whip or something. You know what I mean? So I think people were trying to figure out if Talent had paid for the meal when they were, dining together. And I said, of course he did. Talent is a gentleman. Okay? Now, he's a troll, but he's also a gentleman. I believe Talent, even if he didn't fucking like your ass, he'd be like, let me just pay for these niggas' meal and keep pushing. Now, he ain't gonna verbally say it, but he gonna pull out that superpower fucking credit card, pow, and get the fuck away from your ass. Okay, that's what he gonna do. Hey, Vibrant, piece of the LBC. What was going on? How did Talent rub Diva the wrong way? Or am I missing something? Because I came in on the latter end of it, and I'm not quite certain what was happening and why Diva's upset, and then why does she want to private the live? Like, what is happening? It's almost like Diva against the world. You know what the Diva reminds me of though? And I told you that over in her chat. Okay. Has anybody ever seen the movie The A-Team? Not the series, but they came out with the movie The A-Team, which I felt like they should have made a sequel to that movie because that movie was good. Okay. Because she reminds me of the crazy one that be flying the helicopters and shit. What's his name? One of those dudes from the A-Team his name is Hannibal, but I think that's the leader. But she reminds me of the one with the helicopter dude, right? What was his fucking name? And then he was up in they had him in the crazy house for a second and stuff, but he was just biding his time, just fucking around and stuff. But when it was time to get to business, it was like, oh, he flew his ass the fuck right on up out of there. Like, oh, like, what we finna get into? It was like a vacation for his ass. I gotta watch that movie tonight. The A-Team. I gotta watch it. Oh, that was a good movie. That was a fucking good movie. Hey, Murdoch. Yeah. Hey, Vila Shay. Yeah, she's Murdoch. Diva's Murdoch. Okay. And then surprisingly enough, on her fucking live, there was this weird ass noise that kind of sounded like she might have been in a helicopter. I said, no. Is it going down? Where's the rest of the A-Team? It's about to go down. Murdoch is on site, okay? Murdoch ain't playing, and Murdoch a little crazy. Well, fuck with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be like, what? What you say? No, what do you say? I said, what? What? No, what? What? You said what? Oh, shit, Diva. Diva's a damn fool. I like Diva, okay? Oh shit! Oh my God, Lord. Thank you, V. Lachey. Thank you for helping me. Okay, there's one named Ace too. Okay. I'm honestly not sure. I have been gone more than I've been here for the last 72 hours. Yeah, because I thought for certain that you was gonna find your way over there to Lemon's live last night, and I really wasn't fucking paying attention. I don't know what the fuck happened over there. I'm like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I really say like fuck him. Um, this is an overly sensitive ass bitch ass nigga, and so I'm just gonna move on from that stuff. But it did go down on Lori's, and it was big money games being played over there because this nigga want to fucking pull out money to drop Sour Patch and then you see Snoop bring her ass up there trying to get drop money and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck is really happening here? So this bitch, he's like, I can pay for this and I can pay for that. I bought 3 tickets at one fucking time for people to come out, and I'm paying $200 to drop Sour Patch. I think it was to drop Sour Patch and all that stuff. Well, nigga, okay, you got the money. Now we just know, since you do have the money, you just a piece of shit. Period. And you play money games when you get petty, and you play money games when you're buying friendship. And there are people that know that they could just fucking use the fuck out of you. And you know what I'm saying? I can't have those type of people around me because bitch, you ain't gonna use me. That's what it's gonna be. Like, we're not doing none of that. But that's another story. I've never seen the movie. I've seen them at Universal Studios back in the 80s and lifted up the van. Oh, okay. But look, go check out the 18 movie. That's a good movie. Hey, teasing you. Hey, Saida, Chad, and Mods. How's everyone tonight? I came in on the End of Divas video too. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't care for for Mr. My Shit Don't Stink Talent. Ugh. What did Talent do? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I had to blow my nose because I got a little bit of a I think these are allergies or something going on with me. This is really weird. Hey, Big O, peace and LBC. Look, I don't know. What did Talent do? He did something. Diva was happy for Talent and Ness and showed it in the chat. I think she was hoping it was a blooming romance, although both said it was not a date. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, is she mad at Talent, or did I misunderstand that? I saw the 18 van at Universal Studios on a tour a few years ago. I think I took pics of it. Did you? I was like, man, look, they should have made a sequel to the 18 movie. That was a good movie. And all the people they picked, Liam Neeson was the leader, whoever the leader, Hannibal, I think that's his name. What was that one dude name? Oh, he's a good actor too. They had good actors in there. Everybody down to even Mr. T. Like, it was just action packed, and I felt like it was a good movie. Now, some people was like, "Oh, there's a B movie." What? No, it was good, and they should have made a sequel to it. But you never get the movies like the sequels to the movies that you really want the sequels to. They're always putting out some motherfuck shit that you could care less about. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, Diva is Murdoch. And her live sounded like she was in a fucking helicopter. Okay. Think Talent remarks about black women. Oh, he made some remarks about black women. Well, he took a black woman out last night, but I guess it's all for content. At least Trish was saying that Talent didn't really care about Ness not really being forward facing and turning to the left to engage on her phone to talk to the people in the chat and stuff. And that Talent knew that the whole thing was about content, and so he wanted her to engage with the chat, which I'm certain he did, and I wouldn't disagree with her on that. But I would say that just in polite society, or if you were in the company of me, and I knew that I had to film something or whatever, I would position things a certain way so that I could still have as close to a very authentic interaction with you as possible, and that it'll be almost like you wouldn't even know the camera was there anymore. Like, you just would not know, because I just would make it so. I would make it so, and I think it's better all across the board. And then it leaves your hands free or whatever, and for whatever else. And then Trish was like, well, I think she was a little nervous, and I was like, well, here's a little trick, here's a little ditty. if you're in a company of somebody, you're not really familiar with them, but there's some familiarity, right? But you just, you get nervous for whatever reasons. Just keep your hands on your lap and kind of like tap your fingers, if you will. They can't see that you're doing it, and you're kind of self-soothing, right? And breathe. Just breathe and allow yourself to be in the conversation, because a lot of times we'll get swarmed with all these thoughts, right? Like our what if this and what if that and how do I look and whatever the fuck you're going through. Just die all that shit down, but do not have your hands exposed where you are tapping on shit, fiddling with fucking shit. Do not let your hands do the fiddle dance. The fiddle dance. Hey, the fiddle. Like, we not doing no Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in the building and feeling ourselves. We ain't doing the fizzle dance. We ain't doing none of that shit. Let your hands be on your fucking lap. And don't put your elbows on no table. And then Trish asked, gonna tell me, that sounds like some, what did she say? Did she say 1800s type of shit or not? Well, anyway, she said like back in the day type of shit. I said, in what world is a motherfucker putting their elbows on the table? I don't know nobody who's doing that. We were all taught that. Look, let's not act like we're uncivilized. All of us, most of us, are from Black families. And we were taught at a very young age how to present, right? Maybe not every Emily Post ass motherfucking situation, but we were taught to use our napkins, to use our utensils, to not put our elbows on the table, not to talk with our, don't be talking with your mouth full, all that shit. I was taught that as well. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what the fuck. Jill, what the hell was Trish talking about? What the fuck was she talking about? I just said, okay, just never mind. Never the fuck mind. Okay, I know what the fuck I'm saying. Now, we just gonna get past that shit, okay? Let's just get past it. So like Trish gonna be right, and I'm gonna let her fucking be right, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. I did enjoy my time up there. It was me, Empress, Hassan, and Trish, and I kind of mentioned a couple of things where I saw Stefan for a half a second over at Jay Wilson's. And it seemed like Stefan and YouTube cameras had got into it for a little second, but not really into it. And I had said that YouTube cameras had came in hot. And here goes Trish, because she always wants to be the antithesis or the opposite of whatever the fuck I say. And here she goes. She didn't come in hot. I said, yes, the fuck she did. She came up there ready to fucking check Stefan ass. And also check Pastor if she had to. You know what I'm saying? Now, did it fully go that way? No. But it was about to go down. You know, she out here, she who riding. That shit is funny as hell to see YouTube cameras trying to who ride. And she know who to do that shit too, though, okay? Certain motherfuckers, she just ain't gonna run up. Because she knows she gonna get done up, okay? Virus says, not everyone was raised in the in that manner, regardless of race. Facts. Not everybody was, but can we say that can we all agree that we were taught to chew with our mouth closed? I was even taught like, hey, what you doing with that gum? Why you keep cracking that gum and popping that gum? Why are you chewing on that gum like a cow? This ain't no fucking curd. Close your mouth. But today, I will crack some gum, right? I will crack gum. I have even done it on my lives. And do I know that is heathenistic, if you will? Yes. But would I do that in the presence of people I don't know? You know what I'm saying? New company. Shit, fucking Nouveau riche type of shit. New money or old money. Now, new money, I might fucking crack some gum on them niggas, so like, 50 Cent and all them, that's new money type of shit. Yeah, I'll start cracking gum in front of all them niggas and talking big time shit. Okay, what nigga, what you say? But old money, hell no. The fuck I'm gonna be cracking gum in front of these motherfuckers and making myself look stupid for? Matter of fact, there won't be no gum in my mouth at all. I'm gonna be at high attention with your ass too. Where's my napkin gonna be? On my lap. That's where it's gonna be. On my lap. But anyways, but Brightburn is right. She is right about those type of things. Yeah. Okay. Then for Talent to come out and say he's biracial, okay, and what's your point? He said he was the one that said he was biracial. I thought Dimples was just putting that shit out on him. I think he's totally Caucasian, and that's okay. Just don't boast and brag like you're better than other people, damn it. So if he is totally Caucasian, if he's a Caucasoid, then Ness would know it. There might be a mad day. It might be a mad day. But Ness, I think she understands money. The company of, right? I used to have a shirt when I was young. My parents put the shirt on me. I'll never forget the shirt, right? It was like a pinkish color, and then it had this hot pink writing on it, right? And it said, "A friend in need is one to avoid." Like, my parents had me in this shirt. A friend in need is one to avoid. Now, did I understand that? No. One day, my uncle see me. He was like, "What your shirt say?" He read it. Yep, that's right. Remember that. I said, well, shit, I got to understand the concept. But I do understand what it means right now today. Now, am I going to avoid a friend that's in need? No. Shit. Could it be preferable? Yeah. Because fuck, what do they need? Like, damn, is this going to break me? Like, what the fuck is it going to take a lot of time out of me? Am I going to be exhausted by the need or whatever the fuck, right? You start thinking about those type of things. But will I just avoid you? No, because I understand currency. And I'm not talking about monetary currency. I'm talking about spiritual currency and the value of friendships and things like that, the energy you put out, right? This is a different kind of currency. But I would say, when you have a group of friends, it's best to probably have friends that have means. So if you ever had to call upon them, it would not be a issue, right? And matter of fact, it would just be done, if you will. You just wouldn't have to worry so much. Now, just because they have money don't mean that you got money, but it's nice to have a network around you that are able, capable and able in all ways, financially capable, that kind of stuff. So I get it. So when it comes to Ness and Talent, if he is a fucking white man, she gonna keep that shit on wrap. Because this nigga out here with that superhero credit card, okay? The white nigga is out here with the superhero credit card, and that's access. You building up your group, right? Your group, your network of people and stuff like that. And check this out. She went live earlier today, and she was going crazy, calling all these niggas bottom of the barrel and all this other stuff, and how she wish she would have never met half these motherfuckers. And she trying to elevate it. She trying to elevate it. She trying to go up just like an elevator. You know what I'm saying? She'll hit the top floor with this shit. And so that's what it is when it comes to Ness. So, and Talent. But you think Talent is a white man? All facts, but I don't date green people. You know what I'm saying? Me either. I'm more concerned with character and other traits than I am with color. I'm concerned with character and traits too, to be honest, because in this world, one must understand that it's all about the haves and the have-nots. That's really what it boils down to. And you could be, lily white, so-called brown people, because them motherfuckers is not brown. Shit, I'm brown. I don't know what the fuck you are. I mean, what would be the color for you? Beige? Maybe like a beige, but not brown. But whatever the fuck you may be, you're poor or you don't have. Now you might be nigger rich, which is different from rich, and rich is different from wealthy. Now if you're nigger rich, you might be sitting on a couple of hundreds of thousands, like, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to, you just can't be out there spending money like that. You got to, manage it well so that you can live comfortably, because you're not fucking wealthy. But there's some nigga rich people out here, some nigga rich niggas, and then don't let them get a hit a lick. Don't let them get a settlement or something. These motherfuckers be running through that shit like it's gonna be lasting forever. You say forever? Forever ever? No, nigga, not forever. Do you know how quick this money can go? The fuck are you doing out here? Acting like it just go. You out here like you in the Boondocks, like you Riley, and you got a theme song in your head and shit, and you gonna make it rain. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You broke. Cause if you put your hundreds of thousands next to somebody who really got it, you ain't got shit. That's how you should always think. Like, you ain't got shit. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you gonna manage it? See, I don't know. I think a lot of times, especially when it comes to black people, like, just money management is a fucking problem. Money management seems to be a fucking problem. Some of these niggas need some help and some assistance. Unfortunately, when they do get help and assistance, and they want to shit on the person that helped and assist them. So there's that. They just was raised by wolves. Heathens. I ain't gonna even put that on wolves, because wolves are packs and they look out for each other. They was raised by hyenas. Well, hyenas running pack too, but they're just wild, okay, and fucked up. Wild and fucked up, and they out here gnawing and shit, shit salivating from their mouth and stuff, just acting just indignant and indecent, okay? Just indignant and indecent. Okay, what you gonna do? Do you want to get down? Hey, and what you gonna do? You want to get down? Hey, get down on it, baby. Get down on it. What's up, NEK? What's going on with you? Peace in the LBC. Hey, Antonio. Peace in the LBC. Now, he shouldn't have said them words, because I was about to sing the song, and then I had stopped myself. Because, I got to stop myself. Because every other word come out my mouth is going to make me trigger a song, and I'm going to start singing all over the place. This whole goddamn live is going to be a song. And I need to get some words out, okay? I'm gonna get some words out of my damn mouth. This whole live cannot be song after song after song, okay? Okay, sugar free, okay? Man, sugar free a damn fool. But it's good Pomona ass. Nigga from Pomona. Okay, I'm great managing money. Glad I got that trait, okay? And money management is important. And for a man to be able to manage his money, that is very important as well. Because also to manage himself, to manage his emotions, to know how to manage a household, to know how to take care of himself, all those things. All men should have their own place at least 5 years by themselves, managing their household, managing their bills, living by themselves, washing dishes, cleaning their clothes, all those things, knowing how to live before they take on a mate, a wife, or whatever. Know how to function on your own. Motherfucker, E40. I'm out here trying to function. Get out this bitch and try to function. Okay, function. All right? And don't get white girl wasted like Ness ass. No, let me stop. I ain't gonna say what. Ness wasn't white girl wasted. She wasn't, but I think she's trying to get there. She was trying to get there. Oh, leave me. Stop. Okay, so ain't no words to this song, okay? So check this out. So that happened. I guess ain't nothing really going on. Maybe something's going on. It will come out. Let's see. Over in the Mo3 sector, it was a big shebang bang. It went down on the captains. TT and IGT got into it. They was calling each other all kinds of dirty, dusty hoes. They was going down the history of what they thought they knew about each other. It was, I heard a snarkle, yeah, because that's me, because you ain't used to it, but the Highlanders are used to it. Well, you're a Highlander too, but if I start snorting, like doing all that stuff when I'm laughing, that shit has got me really tickled, okay? But over in Mo 3 sector land, the IGT and TT. Now, I think you guys all know who IGT is, right? And I think you all know who TT is, right? These two went at it. And I mean, I'm trying to tell you, Brandon's whole fucking live lit the fuck up with all their icons. All you keep on seeing is sidewalk signs, for sidewalk gang. Then you see all of M's and stuff for TT's, for her tribe, you know what I'm saying? And the men folk are in the chat. Kershawn and in my hair in the chat. So they're, big up in their women, you know what I mean? And in their people, right? So whoever's like, team, if you will. And now TT has the M's and the yellow hearts and the blue hearts. And then Mahaya has the sidewalk sign, and that's yellow. So all I keep seeing is all kinds of yellow shit. I'm just like, God dang. So I'm trying to like, okay, there's a sidewalk gang, and they over here taking slugs at each other. They fighting for their people and stuff. And them two was up there having it out. All this shit behind something that supposedly Mahaya has said, right? Okay, so Mahaya said that everybody has a turn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will get a turn for whatever they're going through, right? He's had his turn. Other people have their turn. It's just like the name of the game, right? But somehow Eve, which we all know who Eve is. If you don't know who Eve is, we're talking about DG's Eve. Now we're talking about Mo 3 sector people, right? DG's Eve had like caused the situation. She brings up, TT and Gigi, because apparently TT and Gigi were having it out. And over at Gigi's, which is part of Sidewalk Gang, she's over there showing a picture of TT or something she got of TT where TT might have just been in some lingerie or something like that, but she was looking really good. Now you see Eve talking about it over at Broadway's, talking about how chocolate and sexy, TT is, and IGT is like, bitch, are you done being a fucking carpet muncher right now? You know what I'm saying? You're on your lesbian fantasy. Eve was like, no, I'm not on none of that. I'm just saying she looked good. Now, maybe IGT might have felt the way about it because look, whatever you want to say about TT is a nice looking woman. She's nice looking and she has preserved herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still pulling them. She could pull them half her age if she wanted to. She can. But whatever happened between TT and Gigi, Eve brings it up in a way that causes TT to want to know, like, how does she have to do, or what does she have to do with whatever the hell Eve is talking about, right? Like, why is my name being mentioned? So they're over at Brandon's, and now I can't say that TT doesn't give like sometimes she'll take some fucking hits towards Mahaya. She'll call him the little name she has for him, and Mahaya takes his hits towards her, and IGT does that as well. So like nobody's innocent when it comes to like the shade of it all, right? Like being shady towards each other. This shit just happens, right? Um, but when she was over at Brandon's, I guess Brandon was like, do you have anything you want to say to Mahaya? Because like Mahaya popped up in the chat, and she was like, no. Basically, no, right? But so then next you know, IGT hits the link, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Because like part of it transitioned so quickly, I was not understanding why this was going down. But IGT leads with, so what if Mahaya said X, Y, and Z? What you gonna do about it? And when she said that shit, it just was on cracking. I don't give a fuck about what Mahia says, or I ain't thinking about Mahia, da 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 da, right? IGT says like you must be because you over here asking about what he said, and then it was off to the races with them too. It got really fucking good, and the next thing you know, the live just stopped. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Then he comes back live, but TT is gone. She is no longer there. IGT is up there. Mahey is up there. All the things in between, but there's no TT. So it didn't go any further. But this is where Eve gets to explaining, which nobody could really follow, how the fuck TT would come to one to ask, what does she have to do with whatever that was brought out by Eve. And I don't even think Eve knew how to explain it because she got all into the goddessness of the chocolate that is TT. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. This is crazy. But there was a whole situation that was popping off outside of that, which was happening between Nurse K and who is it? Nurse K and somebody else. I can't think of who the other person is. Like, it just slipped my mind. But anyways, Nurse K been out here fussing and fighting, putting down receipts and stuff, and it has everything to do with the Broadway situation. Oh, Nurse K and Mink Mob. Okay, I knew it was gonna come to me. So Nurse K and Mink Mob have been fighting, right? Now this goes back to the old ass fucking story, an old ass fucking situation where Nurse K apparently had went out to Broadway's, or was it Broadway or was it Duck? No, it was Duck. Was it Duck? Or was it Broadway she met up with? Which one was it, Melanie? Do you know which one it was? Because for some reason I thought it was Duck. But she went to meet up with one of them brothers and did the bang, bang, bang with them brothers. Now, I always had questioned and wondered, was she with Let's Be Honest? It was Duck? Okay. So she went out there and did the bang, bang, bang with Duck. And at that time, she recorded everything. And her and Mink were cool at the time, right? And so then they had a falling out. And so now you get to hear how, on Mad Day. Look, when Mad Day fucking come, you get to hear all the things that a person was thinking about a person, all the feelings in between and all that kind of fucking shit. So all of that stuff came out, right? The sorry ass bitches and you a whore and whatever the hell they gonna say, right? This is summation, not verbatim, because they got better words than my ass. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them knocking each other down. All of that was popping off. And so there's been commentary going on for the last couple of days around this whole situation with Nurse K, Mink, Duck, Broadway. Now, Broadway's been kind of quiet. Like, he was telling Duck to leave the situation alone because it had popped off on Brandon's for the last couple of nights at Brandon's. It's just been crack-a-lacking. Crack-a-fucking-lacking, okay? He had like 1.1K people in his chat off of these niggas just going at each other, digging up the history of, meeting up and all the things in between. The whole situation with Ken Nola cracked over there, you know what I'm saying? He just been having his shows. Now, this is what, when it comes to Brandon, I want to say this. I enjoy the fact that he tries to keep control of his panel. Like, he's not going to let you go too far to the left or too far to the right because he want to stick with the fuckery and he want to hear the responses and stuff like that. He will stop your ass. And so I think he has good panel control. And 88's been over there, right? And so I guess him and 88 is cool now. So she back over there with her baby daddy, adding to the commentary. Now, I somehow also in this situation, Candace, right? Puff, she's been kind of like stirred up into this situation. I don't know what that is about. But Mink said this. Now, Mink is a damn fool. She said everybody associated with Polar, all the broads or even the niggas, everybody out of Polar's camp is like some weirdos, right? Basically, she mentioned Max. She mentioned Coolin, Mahaya. She got to naming Polar's children, if you will. And I'm like, ooh, you are tapping motherfuckers in. Now, I don't know if Max actually heard this shit or not. She might have heard it. You know what I'm saying? So Mm, I don't know if she has a response to it. Tonight is supposed to be Brandon's last night on YT again. Oh, is he leaving for a couple of days? I mean, he's been raking it in for the last couple of days, but how long he gonna be gone? Like a month or something like that? Because he been raking it in, like on the numbers. The fuckery has been going down on the ship. Okay, the captain, he been with it. It's been going down on the ship. Okay, so Mink is saying that all the Polish children is crazy, little wackadoodle, maybe some other things. I'm just like, eh, we'll see. I mean, everybody got their camp. She was saying basically, I don't know you bitches. I never knew you motherfuckers. You guys were running my fucking name. This is Mink talking. Y'all was running my fucking name and shit before I even really settled in the sector. And I keep on saying I didn't know none of y'all's from the gate. And so she was talking her shit, but she has basically been coming at Nurse K, basically saying like, bitch, you took your ass out there, you laid up with this nigga, you recorded it, and we saw the shit, so you can't deny X, Y, and Z. Now, why this stuff is popping back up again, I don't know, but Nurse K has been releasing some receipts, and Broadway has been basically keeping his ass up out of it. He's been saying like, I told my brother to, not hit these panels, not try to explain it to, like, don't explain yourself to none of these motherfuckers. You don't owe nobody explanation. Let this shit just die down in its own way. But Duck, he's out here basically trying to explain or take a side with one group or another. Whereas Broadway is saying, let these motherfuckers dismantle themselves. You don't owe none of these people. Like, neither one of these people like you, so let them destroy each other. Why are you helping either one of them out? Like, fuck it. They've been running your name, X, Y, and Z, all the things in between. Let the people, these people who are arguing, let them dismantle themselves. I'm just like, well, that's smart. It's like, if I don't fuck with you, if I don't come around in your chat, if I don't, all this stuff, and I don't fuck with you, I got my group of people I fuck with, and that is that. Now, I think he's also giving some kind of talent. Is he giving a talent show? He's doing something for Halloween. So the Mo 3 sector got something going on for Halloween, I think, as well. And also, he has something that was supposed to be set up with Big Baby. The flyer is still out there, but we all know that Big Baby is in jail. So she can't do shit. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, because that was a nervous laugh. I don't know why that shit just made me just strike the laugh on that. But Big Baby, we all know Big Baby can't do shit. She's in jail. And I don't know when she's getting out. But there's a couple of things that are going to be going down in the Mo 3 sector. Now, I have noticed something, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but Shakim's page is gone. Now, I mentioned this over at Trisha's, because I've been looking and checking to see, has his page came back? Has anybody seen Shakim? Has anybody seen his page? A line dance contest that's going on now. Oh, it's going on right now, the line dance contest on Twitch? Oh, they're on Twitch? Huh. Okay, well, that contest is going down. Everybody's doing their contest and stuff, so, But has anybody seen Shakim? Nope. Okay. If you put his name in, his page is gone. Like, it's not there. Now, we know he hit his page once before. And I know he's on his way, right? Like, he should be on his way to Seattle. He's probably there already. I don't know. Has he went live or popped up anywhere? Does anybody know? Has he popped up anywhere? I have not seen him anywhere. So I'm wondering, like, is he okay? Why would he hide his page? Did his page get taken? Like, what's really going on? And Ness is not saying nothing. She has not mentioned. She's just been doing her Nesscation thing. But there has been no mention of where Shakim is. Like, what is going on? And he has not popped up anywhere. And I know Brianna went live earlier today, right? Because I happened to be in Nessa's clouds, and she said that Brianna was live. And so, she was shooting everybody over to Brianna's. I thought she didn't like these niggas. Like, I'm so confused. Like I told you, Flounder, right? And but I didn't really watch that live. I don't really, I don't watch Brianna like that. From time to time I will, but not really. And did anybody see or know that if he popped up over there. I have not seen him either. So he's where the fuck is he? Like Shakim, where the hell are you? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Daniel, what's going on with you? Peace in the LBC. Happy Thursday. Have you seen Shakim by any chance at all? Like, what's really happening? So he's supposed to be going live. Shakim should be going live. Now, I mentioned this over at Trish. And Trish is like, first she was kind of being dismissive. She's thinking like in her head, this is what she tells me in her head, that she's thinking that he hit his page. But why this will not be the prime time for him to hit his page, because all things leading up to Nescation, right? He's part of the show, as far as the Nescation goes. So it would be kind of odd for him to do that. But if somebody's been threatening his channel, which there's a possibility of that, he would hide his channel. But I'm hoping that his channel was not taken, right? I hope that didn't happen. I put money on Shakim's and his page is fine. I predict a grand re-entrance. Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking the same thing too, but I just haven't seen him at all. But he has been very busy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been working, he's been getting prepared to go, and so on and so forth. He gave us a lot of commentary, and he's just been quiet for a couple of days. And I'm assuming it's because he just, he's getting prepared for the situation. And everybody should be touching down by now. So we know for certain talent is there. We know, I think Brian is on his way, or he at least was giving some kind of illusion to that. Hold on one second, y'all, real quick. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. That was my sister. Anyways, damn, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. God dang it. Anyways, back to what I was saying, or at least what I thought I was saying. I think Shakim might be doing fine. I don't think he is doing bad. I think he's just doing himself. I do know that, look, let me just tell you something. I've been watching some of the stuff that's been going down on these streets and stuff. And again, like I tell you, like to me, it's like they have set the stage a certain way. All these hating ass niggas are, in cahoots with each other and stuff like that, running the numbers between each other and playing fucking reindeer games. And it is like, I would agree with Ness on this, where it is kind of like hitting up against a wall in a lot of ways, because, you know, you become a person, a bad person, right? You're doing things like doxing people or threatening people or talking about people's children. And you have to do all these weird ass things. You have to suck farts out of people's asses, just to be part of. And if you're not willing to play that game, you know what I'm saying, then you're just going to have to get it from the ground up, which I'm very proud of the fact that I get it from the ground up. But it will take a lot from you. It will take something from you, because you know what I'm saying? If you're playing that game, you somehow need some kind of you need people to think highly of you, right? Or you need people to, feel like you need other people to feel like you're somebody. And then that will cause you to do all kinds of weird ass stuff. It will cause you to do all kinds of weird ass stuff. Now, I would say all of them are doing weird ass shit. Every single last one of these people are doing weird ass shit. Like, if you even see the stuff that happened over at Lolo's last night, you see a whole bunch of people just wanting to hit a link or just wanting to be in the fray of a person. Like, how do you go from saying a person is an N-word to wanting to share the panel with a person? You know what I'm saying? Or not the N-word, but, you said they said the N-word. How do you go from, when it case the point of Pizarro and Sour Patch? Here's something else that happened really weird over at Lolo's, and I'm just peeping the scene with Against the Lean on the shit, right? I'm almost like, how the fuck are you gonna be over here being friendly with Sour Patch, but you've been dragging her for the longest? right? First you were friends with Shaw Kim. You didn't like fucking Sour Patch. Now you being friendly with Sour Patch over at fucking Lolo's and shit. And that's again, it speaks to the flip floppiness of it all. But all the time you guys know that Sour Patch has been saying racist shit. And so you can see these sisters up here who, you know, they always try to present as if they're like solid towards a situation or moving away that is like affirmed and firm, flip flopping. You can never tell me that you're for this or for that when you literally are sitting up here with the likes of Sour Patch, the likes of Empress Janet, the likes of these Roy Rodriguez and the goddamn, white bitch over there with the wig. You know what I'm saying? And the likes of these type of people, and then have nerves to, you're sitting with them. You're sitting with them. Now we see now that, remember I told y'all the other day when I went live. Remember I told y'all, if they don't talk about you or something like that, like if they don't speak to what has happened on your panel, they'll try to do like an icing out, a blacklisting or whatever the fuck, right? To try to blackball you, right? And if they don't like you, because they really is not saying nothing about what's happening or all that kind of stuff, right? They know the shit happened over here, but they're gonna be fucking quiet. Say just anywhere, wherever it happened, right? But if they're speaking to people and stuff, then they're still like on that. They're like, they'll fuck with you type of thing. Now I knew when it came to Sour Patch, because Pizarro was saying her name, having the battle with her and all that kind of stuff, that she liked Sour Patch. I knew it. I was like, oh yeah, she liked this bitch. She just, running the game. And now they're just all copacetic, kumbaya, all the things, and it happened on Lori's. Right? It happened on Lolo's. Now, didn't I say the other day when I went live that in the moment that they were going to be in the presence of each other, that she probably was going to be hitting Pizarro's Pizarro's link soon and all the things in between? Didn't I say this shit was going to happen? Peep game. Peep game with them. That's why, like, when they get to talking all that stuff, like, now me, if I say something about a broad, if I say that they're this way and that way, I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to be jumping through these hurdles or hoops or rings of fire just so that somehow me and you can end up being friendly, down the line. No, we're not going to do that. We're just not going to I'm not going to do that. If I have settled in my mind that you're a racist and this and that, I'm not fucking with you. You're not going to take my energy, you ain't going to drain my energy, but don't fall for the hype when it comes to these brides. Do not fall for the hype when they're out here trying to like profess that they're, for women empowerment, or they're for the black man, or they're for the black woman, or they're like, them niggas ain't for nothing. What they are for is a YouTube check or a cash app. That's what they for. You know what I'm saying? That's what they try, or a super chat. That's exactly what they're for. And that's why they say the things they say, and do the things that they do. They're not trying to do anything other than suck or siphon out some money out of somebody. That's where they're coming from with it. It's not about a moral standing or a principle or any of that kind of shit. They don't have none of that. They don't have it. And Pizarro, let me tell you something, girl. You're really showing some real weak ass movements here when you're over here trying to be friendly with Sour Patch ass. And don't stand behind, and don't let it be because you feel some type of way about Lemon, because you don't dislike Lemon either. None of y'all do. Now, Ness might dislike Lemon, but I kind of feel like she don't dislike him either. But she was at her, this is another thing, I forgot about this. So, at the dinner with Talent, she was speaking on how Lemon, like what would be the benefit of Talent going to Lemoncation, right? Like, why would he go? Lemon is just, all the things Lemon, right? However she feels about Lemon. She's speaking from that space, right? And I'm thinking like, so Trisha's like, is she trying to get Talent? Or I think she's trying to get Talent not to go on Lemoncation. I was like, it's too fucking late for that. Talent is gonna go. He gonna be there at Lemoncation, and he definitely gonna be there because he gonna be able to set eyes on fucking the Baroness. He's gonna be right there. He's gonna be able to see Sassy. They're gonna be able to engage with each other, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? He gets to be part of the content. He's like a CC without going live. You know what I mean? And he's the unknown comic, if you will. He's the Unknown CC. Hey, Smooth Carter. Did you see that shit that popped off on Lori's? Did you see Pizarro over there being all kumbaya with Sour Patch ass? But she over there with an avatar of Sour Patch's legs. Make it make sense. Hey, Sanity. Hey, Sanity. Have you seen Shakim at all? Have you seen Shakim at all? His page is gone. So we're just thinking that maybe he hit it for a second or whatever, and he gonna come out with a bang. But I haven't seen him anywhere. Now I could be wrong because I've been live. No, just got off. Yeah, let me tell you. It went down on Lolo's, right? So Lemon went up there and he bought down, I think, Sour Patch for $200 or something like that. But they were throwing money around left and right. Resto was up there. He's super chatting money and stuff. Then Resto and Lemon kind of get into it. And then Snoop stupid ass want to get her ass up there and be like, yeah, buy me down too. But it's all performances, right? Everybody wants to be seen and whatever the fuck, and I think they were primarily trying to keep, because Ness was live, and Ness is sitting with Talent and she's going to dinner with Talent and she went to like a pumpkin sutra with Talent, and I think they were really trying to drain the situation when it came to Ness. Nope, I haven't seen him today. Yeah, see, I don't know where he is. Like, this is weird. P, have you seen him at all? Mm-hmm. I seen Talon look like well, Quagmire. No, are you talking about what was posted on Dimples? Where did Dimple get that from? Because Talon made a comment about it. I think he was at YouTube Cameras. I'm not certain, but he mentioned that Dimple had put like something up of him, which it wasn't possible because I didn't see any kind of camera slip. When he was with Ness, there was no camera slip that went down. Now, was she fumbling with that camera and damn near lost control of that bitch because she had a couple of drinks? I would agree to that, yes. But did an actual slip go down? No, that I could see of. Unless it happened at the Pumpkin Sutra. So you talk about Dimple's situation? Yeah, Dimple's just, she coming with some, or he, that nigga in the wig is coming with some bullshit. Fuck Dimples. You know what I'm saying? That nigga in a wig is coming with some bullshit. Do you hear me? Yeah, that's not him. There was no camera slip that happened. You believe it was him? Why do you believe it's him? That's not him. Mm-mm. Well, anyways, they was over at Lolo's. All this was happening in the middle. Okay, so there's a couple of people. Well, Lolo was live. Ness was live. And then Ness was coming live from a different channel. She was coming from a backup channel. I can't remember the fucking name of that channel. But she was live. But I think like a lot of people knew that Ness was live. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they were just basically trying to not shine no light on that situation. But they can't stop it. Even if there was like not a super absorbent amount of fucking numbers, the night she went live with it's called Nest Unlocked. Okay, Nest Unlocked. Yeah. That is it. The days to come is where all the content is going to be. Like, it's going to be content after content. I don't think they really could do anything to stop that train. But Ness was having a conversation with Talent that kind of spoke to her. It would seem like she was trying to convince Talent not to go to Lemon's vacation, right? Why be in the company of that fool? He's kind of like, the bottom of the rung of Negroes, right? Now, I wouldn't disagree with her on that to some extent. If we're talking about a, bottom feeding ass bitch ass nigga, he would be one of them. But it's quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. If you're going to just put them all, if you're going to talk about them fucking all. There's quite a few that hit her channel, her link, and other people's links that are just bottom of the barrel ass niggas across the board. But it takes mad day. It takes the day when somebody feels a way about you for it to go left. Now, I don't think this situation between us and Lemon's going to even last that long because I believe she does actually like the company of him. And I said the same thing about her Pizarro, right? And so this morning when she was going off, she had mentioned Pizarro as being, one of the bottom feeding ass bitches. And I'm thinking, well, Pizarro was just on your live deal like a couple of nights ago. You guys were drinking and laughing and calling each other a pack of bitches and chummy. Now she's a bottom feeding ass bitch. Like, come on now. And come after all this shit goes down, you guys are going to be chumming again. And when you went live, she was in your chat. So like, come on now, like I'm not understanding it. But again, it keeps going back to what I'm saying about the flip floppy flounderness of it all. The flip floppy flounderness of it, the fuck all. The channel's name is Nest Unlocked. Yeah, Vibrant. Yeah, they put who put that in there? Jackie did. Yeah. So she went live on that channel. So I'm not subscribed to that channel. I probably should have subscribed, but I did see all the Pumpkin Sutra stuff going down. Now, do I personally think that that Talon has a liking for Ness? No. But could she have gotten it last night? Hell yeah. She looked like she looked like she could have been a snack. You know what I'm saying? He could have gone, you know what I'm saying, beat it up one time, bang, 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 and kept it pushing and won nobody be the wiser. And it's possible it could have went down. You know what I mean? Now, do I think it actually went down? No. But could it have went down? Yes. Okay. Oh my Lord. Because she had a couple of drinks, and I'm trying to tell you, the clumsiness was settling in. So as far as the sectors go, that's pretty much what I have for what I've seen. My only concern has been like what's up with Shaquem? Like, is he gonna pop up? I guess apparently Broadway's having his talent show right now. And who else is supposed to have a show? Oh, okay. I think Lady Nick is supposed to have a show. Who else is supposed to have a show? I think there's like a couple of shows going down. Oh, Big Rig is having a show with Jay Dunn's stupid funky ass. Okay. Now I think it's gonna be a good show. I wouldn't knock it, especially if Big Rig is gonna be there. That they get along or whatever the fuck. But they're having a little something over there. And say, let it never be said that I'm hating on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't bitches be hating on me. But yeah, that bitch is putting something down. So she's having a show. And then I think another show is supposed to be happening, like 2 shows with Broadway. I think Ness and them I don't know if they're really doing a show, but of course they're going to be live. And I feel like I'm missing a show. Like, I think there's a show that is missing, but I'm not certain what it was, who it is. It'll come to me though, but it's plenty to see this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to try to go live because, I haven't been going live that much. I got to just get myself to hit this live button. I can't take it. I cannot fucking take it. I mean, I want to fucking go live. I really do. But I'm always getting sidetracked with something else. Then after a while, my heart ain't in it. I've been doing this situation for a while, and I think I can't stand the fakeness of it all, and the hateration, and the dancery of it all. Because I'm not a hater. Like, I don't move like that on people. I don't try to stifle bags or none of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All I ask for is respect, the same respect that you're giving out. So if you ain't giving out no fucking respect, then why the fuck should I respect your ass? That's where I'm coming from at it. But I'm gonna give it to you, and hopefully you'll fucking give it back. Shit, that's about it. But anyways, let me get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna run the streets. I might come live later on. That ain't gonna happen. I always say that, and it don't happen. Let me just stop. Let me stop lying about it. I'm not trying to lie, but I'm just like, I try, but it don't work out that way. But anyways, let me get out here, run the YouTube streets. I might come back. I might, but we will see. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate the time that you spent with me, and we'll see. We'll see what it do. We will see what it does. I'm going to go over here and see what Broadway's doing over. Is it on Twitch? I'm going to go over on Twitch and see what's happening over there. And maybe I can find out some of the fuckery that's been going down. But anyways, let me find my outro. I'm going to leave with my Highlander intro. And Eyes be back. Eyes will be back. Bye, y'all.
Look.
Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many, 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 many men. Wish they for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want.
Fuck is you talking about? Look, it's Pop Smoke, niggas know me. Keep 2 fours like I'm Kobe. If you riding or you hiding, if you sliding and you owe me. Run up, catch cold feet. Niggas act up to call police. I don't make friends, yeah, I make bids. Want some rain bids, want some OG. This AR be my trophy. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. Oh, nah, niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. Oh, nah, niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap.
Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many, 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 many men. Wish they for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want.
50 shots up in his back, I won't let her. HD niggas throwing Beretta. Shoot first, you do yourself a favor. Report like I'm Craig Sager. Back out niggas in with the bluffing. Dread Boo niggas shoot you for nothing. 10 toes on your block like I'm drumming. SK, I have a blink, it's Pop Smoke.
It's that nigga from the floor, shit bitch right back. And I don't politic, cause niggas ain't like that.
I drop a slip or 2 and get a light pack. And I don't care if you lose it, still
have mercy
fight back.
on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many, 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 many men. Wish they for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want. Mercy on me.